Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of The Binding of Isaac Repentance. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fantastic day. Last episode, we did our first ever greed mode run on this save file as Azazel and unlocked Lilith. So today we are playing as Lilith. She's an interesting character. She is blindfolded, so she can't actually shoot herself, but she gets a little incubus friend who follows her around and shoots for her, and she starts with an item called Box of Friends that will, when used on a room, we might as well use it here, will basically double her familiars. So then suddenly she has two little incubuses, incubuddies. She's got two little incubuddies who will shoot at once, which is okay. She also starts with an item called Cambion Conception, which basically, whenever you take damage, there is a small chance that you will generate an additional familiar from the Deal with the Devil pool. So that could be Incubus, that could be Succubus, that could be Rotten Baby, that could be any number of different things. There's also some bad ones, Demon Baby, Brother Bobby, Sister Maggie, etc. But it's an interesting character. The weird thing, and the reason that I'm not really a huge fan of Lilith, she's one of my least favorite characters in the game, is because it's a little weird having your shots come from behind you instead, and it takes a lot of getting used to as far as like your muscle memory and stuff is concerned. So, I don't know, like, I like the idea of Lilith. I think she's an interesting concept for a character, but she's definitely not one of my favorite characters to play. She's one of my least favorite characters to play, in fact. But, we got unlocks that need to be done. We're basically going to have to do everything with every single character. So here we are. We got to play Lilith sooner or later. Might as well make it sooner. So let's go ahead and finish taking out these guys, make our way to the boss. We got Ball of Tar as our first item, which is pretty whatever. Fairly underwhelming, to be honest. Not a great item. It's not a bad item. It's useful. I just think, there's a lot of other items I would much rather have. And then we got, literally no consumables on this floor whatsoever. So, we're just going to kind of go fight the boss. We don't have any bombs or keys. There were tinted rocks all over the place. We're going to get a cube of meat or a ball of bandages from this, which will actually also get doubled by Box of Friends. So that's kind of nice-ish. But we'll see. I don't know. Maybe we can pull something out of our hat here on this run. So far, it's, kind of whatever. Careful. There we go. All right, and we get cube of meat. Do we want to go to the cursed room? I don't think we do. Not with only one heart, and I just don't think it's worth it. It could be worth it, but I think the risk is too high, considering we want to make sure we get a deal on this floor. I really don't feel like shooting all of these poops, so we're not going to. Let's just move on. The cube of meat's nice. It's a good item. I would certainly much rather have cube of meat than Ball of Tar. And I don't think Ball of Tar is a bad item. I just think it's, pretty meh. It's an item that, you're not unhappy to get it, but also there are many other items you would much rather have. Same goes for, Ouija board. Spectral Tears can be really useful, but again, it's not stats. It doesn't really give you, a useful tear effect that can potentially do more damage. It doesn't really make it's a utility item. And utility items are great, but only if, you have a handful of utility items and you don't get nothing but utility. If you run into a situation where all you get is utility items, then you're not having a good run. Because you need the stats. You need either good tier effects that deal damage, or, actual damage stats. Rate of fire increases, like that, for example. That's quite good. Either rate of fire increases or, damage stat upgrades. If you don't get those things, you're in a bit of trouble. So, can't quite make it to you. There we go. And finally, last one. All right. So, I think we just... Oh, man. I would really like to have Yeah, let's go clear one more room so we have a full charge of Box of Friends before we go fight the boss. We also do have 4 bombs now. So if we can find like some tinted rocks, that would be ideal. What do we got in here? Alright, this will give us our boss charge, which is good. Let's clear this last room. We'll just make a mad dash for it. There we go. No tinted rocks, unfortunately. Actually, you know, well, no. I was going to say there's a pretty good chance that our secret room is over here, but it's obviously not, because it would be, you'd be able to see it. But there is a very good chance that this is our secret room. And it is. However, it's not a particularly great secret room. Tapeworm, I guess, is fine. It greatly increases your range. So, like, okay, I guess. Sure. It's something. And you know what? We got 4 bombs and 1 key, so I'm going to spend a bomb right here to get a key. And then we'll go fight the boss. So, we got little new red... I don't remember the boss's name. And also, I know I skipped the boss's cutscenes. It's habit. And it's a habit that's not going away anytime soon. Just warning, I'm sure... I haven't really seen anyone, like, complaining about it. Or mentioning it in the comments, but, like, it's muscle memory. Squeezy's a great item. Rate of fire increase, 2 spirit hearts. Love to see it. What do we got in here? Nothing I want. Alright, we're down to the next floor. Let's go. Little water drink. Been recording quite literally all day. I've recorded, like, I don't even know how many Isaac episodes today. Can you please stop with the troll bombs? Super Envy? Yo. I would very much like to not get hit by you. And Super Envy, his own bombs don't affect him, unfortunately. So you can't just, like, guided missile his troll bombs into him. There we go. I am, however, quite happy to have 9 lives. Or Dead Cat. Same item. I call it 9 lives. Because that's what it does. It gives you 9 lives. Also a Guppy item, though. So, if we can get Guppy, we'll be feeling pretty good. Otherwise, just having 9 lives can be useful at times as well. You know, sometimes you can leverage that into things that you wouldn't otherwise be able to do because you'd have some throwaway lives, so to speak. It's no guarantee, but it is a thing that can happen. I should also mention there's a couple items in the game that are not normally very good, but on Lilith are amazing. One that comes to mind is Cursed Eye. Cursed Eye, normally a pretty terrible item. On Lilith, it's like S tier. It's insanely good on Lilith. Because it doesn't actually work, it works differently on her. There's some items that do. That work differently on Lilith, and they're just really, really good. So I would love to see Cursed Eye, believe it or not, on this run. That would be great. Can we just, like, please kill one of these enemies? That's the other thing with Lilith. Sometimes dodging is a little tricky because your shots are coming from behind you, so you end up knocking enemies into things like... Oh no, did they change it? Maybe it was changed in Repentance to work, but this is Cursed Eye. I was literally just talking about it. But it appears it has been changed. It used to be that you didn't actually have to charge the shot anymore. They just fired like bursts of tears non-stop, which was incredible. I don't know if that... and also, you didn't get the downside of Cursed Eye, where it would just make you, like, not like teleport to other rooms. That's the downside. That's the reason that Cursed Eye is normally a terrible item. If you get hit while charging the shot, you get teleported away. I don't know if this has been changed. I'm sure we will find out at some point if Cursed Eye is still 10 out of 10 on Lilith. Or if... it was changed with Repentance, and now it's just a bad item again. We will find out. Science is happening. But yeah, Curse Die is pretty good on Lilith. Or at least it was in Afterbirth Plus. Because you would just fire these bursts of tears like this. And you didn't have to charge it. They would just fire nonstop. Because it worked kind of weirdly with Incubus. But I'd say Curse Die is still really good on Lilith if, and this is a big if because we don't know for sure, if she still is not affected by the actual cursed part of Curse Die that makes you teleport out of a room whenever you take damage. But it's also only when you take damage while charging, so like us taking damage there and not teleporting is not really conclusive evidence one way or another. But if we take damage a whole bunch of times over the course of the run and we don't get teleported, I think it's safe to assume that we're probably, you know, that it's still a good item on Lilith. Hard to say right now, but... So what do we want at this point? Some sort of amazing tier effect, i.e. Something like the one of the ones that shoots fire would be great. Or the tooth shot, or like there's a whole bunch of different items that we could potentially get that would be lovely. We get a teleport to a deal, and it is false PhD. Turns all pills bad, tells you what they are, but every bad pill you take gives you a damage upgrade. So check this out. Paralysis. Or drops a black card in the ground. I think if you take one that's a stats down, it gives you a damage up. So if you get like, if you find like, I don't know, shot speed down or something, some sort of stat that really doesn't matter that much, you can be like, okay, well, no big deal. It's just shot speed. Who cares? And we've already been to our deal on this floor, so we don't really care too much if, you know, we're not worried about preserving a deal. And we don't have enough HP to actually take a deal with the devil anyway at this point, so. You gotta be a little careful here, though. Yeah, careful. There we go. Speed upgrade, not really what I was looking for. X-Lax is, I guess, just still a neutral pill. Curse of the Lost. Okay, fine. Careful. Hey, careful. There we go. Check here for a secret room. Yep, I was gonna say, it feels like a secret room to me. And it was, although it's a pretty bad secret room. No real benefit there. Don't get hit by all these dudes. Oh, I got hit by all those dudes. Okay. So, run's looking a little scary right now. Our HP leaves a little bit to be desired, for sure. And this is honestly kind of a scary room, too. Although it appears we've managed to get them firmly behind us. You just gotta kite these guys, otherwise they will destroy you. But what we really need is red hearts. And I mean, and when I say red hearts, I mean HP upgrades. We will look at the chest room over here. We've got keys, and sometimes you can get really good stuff in there. So let's see what we got. Okay, this is perfectly acceptable. So we got 3 stone chests. We can get them all with 1 bomb. That gave us a golden key, a couple of bombs. I didn't get golden bombs, but I did get a golden key, so we can get these bombs for free. I mean, I'd say that was probably worth it. Doesn't really help the run long term as far as like stats and stuff goes, but you know, from a consumable perspective at least, it was fine. Careful. Hey! Honestly, Ball of Tar right now is doing good work for us. There we go. Alright, so now we backtrack. Because this is ultimately a dead end. Have we been this way? We have not. That's super envy. You know what? I'm going to pop. Box of Friends here, just because this fight can be really long and annoying. So the extra damage will be nice. There we go. And last one. Got him. Got him. Okay. Oh, wait. This is a secret room. We can get into the curse room for free. Beautiful. What do we got? Luck down. I think you mean damage up. Are you a wizard? That gives me a black heart. And doesn't actually affect Incubus. So, also wonderful. False PhD is such an interesting concept for an item. I love it. Take bad pills, make run better. Like, the ability to take luck or shot speed or stuff like that, downgrades, and make them damage. And we got a fair amount of damage. We got, like, over 1 damage from that, which is pretty respectable. The fact that you get damage from it, sign me up. Because the only 2 stats that really matter, for the most part, are rate of fire and damage. I mean, yeah, speed matters a little bit to a slight degree. Not, not like where you absolutely need to have really great speed, but it's more of like a, if you don't have enough speed, you're going to notice. Ooh, champion belt. I will absolutely take that. That's another damage upgrade. So now we're starting to get a little bit stronger. I'll use a bomb here to be able to get some money. It's basically an 8-cent bomb. And there's our boss. We have not yet found our item room on this floor, though, which I would very much like to do. Okay. Ooh, careful. There we go. Half a spirit heart, pretty useful. Before we fight the boss, I really, really would like to find the item room, and maybe, if we're really lucky, get an all-stats upgrade like the Halo or SMB Superfan that we just unlocked last episode. Something to give us HP. Dead Onion. Honestly, not particularly amazing, but it is piercing shots, which is moderately useful. I mean, if I could get 1 more spirit heart, we could take a deal. But I don't think we're going to get one. So, let's just go fight the boss. We will pop Box of Friends and absolutely shred our enemies. We get Pageant Boy, which is just money. And then we get items that we simply cannot take. If we take any of these, we die. I mean, actually, I do have 9 lives. So I could take... Oh, no, it won't even let me take it. All right, well, never mind. Down to the next floor we go. That's a change. Used to be that you could kill yourself if you had extra lives and take a deal with the devil item. Which was... honestly, I kind of wish they'd kept that change. That's one of those situations... Like, I fully agree with the change where you can't cheese devil deals anymore by taking, like, a 2-heart item if you only have 1 heart. But I feel like being able to leverage extra lives into extra deals makes sense. Also, hello, Stapler. Thank you, damage upgrades. Always happy to see ya. That was this is a very worthwhile room, it appears. Thanks to the Stapler. Our shot speed is, like, super bad, but it's fine. We fire a whole bunch of shots at once. They're piercing shots. And they do pretty respectable damage for where we're at in the run, so I can't complain. I will, however, complain about having the guy behind us. Incubus behind us is basically causing us to... It's difficult to aim occasionally, and also it's difficult to not take damage, because sometimes you just knock the enemies into you, which is never a good thing. There we go. Money is always useful, though. Don't run into the purple fire self. That was way too close. We will go through that room later. Let's do this room first. You know what? We're going box of friends here. Because there's a lot of... These are some champion enemies. They're actually a boss enemy on the first floor. And I would very much like to not take a lot of unnecessary damage here. Just be careful. There we go. All right, we made it through in one piece. We can get some of this stuff if we're real careful. I'm just going to grab the bombs. I don't think it's worth it to go for the coin and the red heart. But the rest of it's probably worth it. Oh, bad damage. So I think we have one black heart left. Ooh, hi! Invisible enemies that you can't see. The best kind. Not great. Also, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you are still immune to the cursed part of Cursed Eye. As Lilith, we're just dead. Yep. I don't know what I was supposed to do there. Can't see the enemy. Yep. There goes our deal. Okay. There we go. There's our shop. Like, the problem with Lilith... Also, we have not actually gotten Cambion Conception to trigger yet. I just realized. It's kind of surprising. We've taken a fair amount of damage. There we go. Steam sale. What are you? Luck down? I think you mean damage upgrade. Yet again. Worth it. Oh. Careful. I mean, we are one hit away from death right now. Again. And that was the hit. It was a spiky. But we've got 9 lives. So, like... Oh! There's little mini pins. I see. Can we dodge and weave our way out of this? I mean, at least we found our boss. But we are almost certainly not going to get a deal on this floor. 9% chance is not exactly great odds. Alright, let's work our way back and go find the item room. Pray for something incredible. Check here for a secret room. Okay, just bombs. Well... I mean, we basically know where the item room has to be. There's only one part of the floor we haven't actually explored yet. So we know it's down here. Or at least down here somewhere. Honestly? Excuse me? We're gonna do one of those. And I will gladly take Binky. And I will gladly take Matchbook, which drops bombs and gives me a black heart, which, you know, we wasted the black heart. But Binky is a Tears upgrade and gave us a Spirit Heart. So both pretty good items. This room is awful. There we go. What do we got in here? The virus? We really don't need more speed. I wish I could see our HP. I don't think it's good. I think we only have, like, maybe half a heart. Or something like that. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Okay, game. It was rude, but fine. Alright. We'll check the shop, see if there's anything in there that help. Oh no, it was a greed fight. That's right. So there's nothing in the shop that can help us. I mean, I suppose this could be a secret room? Or this could be a secret room. There it is. I mean, that's not particularly useful. Just when we successfully clear a room, it will generate it will generate a couple flies for us. Careful. I mean, if we could, like, not get hit on this fight, that would be amazing. We've done it. And we successfully did it. However, we cannot take this item. It won't let us. Alright. Well, down to the next floor we go. The run is not looking good. We just need HP. That's the thing, though. Like, the run is good except for HP. And that is HP. However, I would very much like to have a full charge of Box of Friends before we go do that. Oh, and we got the Leech from Cambion Conception. So we finally got a Cambion Conception proc. By taking massive quantities of damage. Careful. Alright, there's another treasure room. We'll want to check that out. Probably before we do the boss trap room over here. Let's go take a peek. What do we got? Key beggar. You're just getting blown up. I'm sorry. Was not worth it. I was really hoping to just at least recoup, like, a key. But we're gonna go in here. We're gonna do this for breakfast. As much as I don't think breakfast is a particularly good item, it is an HP upgrade, and we are desperate for HP right now. So I think it is the right play. Fight 2 waves of bosses and/or boss to get an HP upgrade. And we're just firing as fast as we can. Careful. We've done it. Alright. Great success. Let's go try and find our item room and hope for something useful. This is also a terrible room until you clear out one side, and because until that point you don't really have room to maneuver. There we go. Whew. Alright, we got a bomb beggar. There's our item room. What do we got? Ooh, we got a reroll machine. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what this item does. Let's see. Let me look it up. Vasculitis. On death, enemies now fire tears in random directions which can damage other enemies. You do not take damage from said tears. That does not sound good enough for our current predicament. Sci-Fly, on the other hand, is arguably the best new defensive item in the game. So, yeah, we'll take that one. Sci-Fly intercepts and returns enemy shots, and it is ridiculously good at doing so. So, yeah, we will gladly take Sci-Fly, or Sci-Fly, I should say. I would argue that the run actually now has a chance, believe it or not, just based on that one singular item, which is kind of hilarious. I'd love to also get into the shop, but we're going to need a key for that. On cue, the Isaac gods are listening to me. And I will very badly want a spirit heart. Do we want the ladder? What are we on? Depths 2? We're on Depths 2. I think we're just going to donate all of our money. I think that's the play. Then we're going to blow this guy up. For a slightly, very slightly increased deal with the devil chance. And now we're going to go fight Mom's Foot and hope for the best. So we will pop Box of Friends. and be very, very careful. We basically just need to make sure that we don't get run into by the foot. Because we're pretty much immune to shots. Oh, we got hit by something. I'm not sure what something it was, but we'll take a Spirit Heart, we'll take an HP upgrade. We're down to the next floor. Sci-Fly will basically protect us from all shots. We just need to worry about physical contact damage. You know, melee damage, basically. And, I mean, technically Sci-Fly doesn't protect you from all shots. Like, it is possible for a shot to slip through, but pretty rare, especially since it's an item that gets doubled by Box of Friends, which means you have 2 of them doing work. So realistically, it's pretty hard to take damage with doubled Sci-Fly from actual shots. It's really just contact damage. Have things running into you that you gotta worry about. There we go. Take the bomb. Very good. Continue. What do we got in here? That's not going to be worth it. That's just a single regular chest. Consumables don't really help us that much at the moment, because we're past the phase of shops and item rooms and all that kind of stuff. All we really care about right now, I'm going to let these guys pass. And there we go. I see a tinted rock. Okay, avoid that. All we really care about right now is HP. And just avoid the brimstone shots from this guy. Unfortunately, if he drops HP, which he can, he does have the ability to drop an HP upgrade. If that particular boss did, we wouldn't have been able to get to it. Ah, I got hit. Unfortunate. Please die. Thank you. Could be a secret room. Nope. Okay, pop up. Now we just wait for the hands. And there we go. We should be getting... Oh, it's a dead end. Rip. I was going to say, we should be getting close to the boss room. But it's looking like we are not. In fact, it looks like we have gone the wrong direction. Also, I just realized you can, like, tap fire to fire much more quickly, which has its merits. I mean, the bursts you fire might not be quite as big. They might not have as many shots in them, but I mean, if we can do... You can put a lot of shots down range. Alright, let's see here. Let's take out you. Worth checking. A lot of good items in chests. Let's try to keep these dudes at bay. Sci-Fly doing incredible work for us right now. Gotta be honest. MVP of this run, probably Sci-Fly. If we actually do manage to somehow pull a victory out of here from the jaws of defeat, Sci-Fly MVP for sure. It's such a good item. There we go. And honestly, Dead Onion doing work too. The piercing shots on Dead Onion have also been really helping. And Cursed Eye. Cursed Eye has been surprisingly good. Not quite as good as it used to be, but still pretty good. Alright, I think we're good. Let's go fight the boss. Definitely want to double with Box of Friends. And then we just unleash absurd amounts of Dead Onion shots everywhere until there's nothing left. Okay, we did get a deal. We've got growth hormones. And we've got a couple items here that we have no idea what they are. 2 hard items are almost always good. I'm going to take it. Ceremonial Robes gave us damage and also 3 black hearts. So I'd say that's worth it. Traded some HP for some more HP. So I'm good with it. Alright, this, on the other hand, is going to be a very annoying room. Yeah, those guys are just the worst. We do still have false PhD, so I will tank my luck for more damage. I am willing to make that sacrifice, dude. The tractor beam dudes down here that suck you towards them, that almost cost me a significant amount of damage there. Not liking the fact that we can't see our HP right now. I'm not entirely sure what we're at. We do still have 9 lives. I mean, I will continue popping those. I mean, I would say we should gamble, but like at the same time, we have -5 luck. He says as he immediately wins the first gambling payout. These guys can pay out with Spirit Hearts. It is possible. Fairly unlikely, but it is possible. But we're also still working on our play this guy 100 times achievement, so, you know, why not? Let's give him all of our money. And if we get a couple of Spirit Hearts out of it, then, like, we're happy as can be. I see no reason not to. What else are we going to use it for? Also, we'll blow that up and blow that up. Also, I should mention, with this guy, it doesn't actually matter what head you pick. It's completely random. So, like, just run into him and then run into him again. It's not like a real shell game where, like, you follow your eye, you know, you follow it with your eyes and you try to pick. It's not like that. You either get it right or you don't. It's completely random. Okay, anyway, so we gave him a bunch more money. We found our boss. And now we pop in, fight Mom's Heart. Get rid of these eyeballs first. And then we basically just let we let Sci-Fly do its thing. And we just don't take damage and we destroy the boss. Beautiful. Let's head down to Shoal and try and take on Satan. We have unlocked Blue Baby and the Blue Womb, which is Hush, Goat Head Baby. Ooh, we've unlocked some good stuff. Okay. We are making actual progression now, which is wonderful. Careful. So, Hush, the Blue Womb. If you defeat Mom's Heart within 30 minutes, you can get to the Blue Womb where you fight Hush, a super boss. You also get a bunch of items and stuff for it, but Hush is like one of the tankiest bosses in the game. So you need a pretty good run. And also it's like a super bullet hell boss too. We'll do this. Not worth it. I mean, you might as well box of friends, right? There's like literally no reason not to. Considering at the end of the room, you will be back to full charge. Careful. I hate not being able to see. That was a very not worthwhile room for us. We lost HP. I was hoping we would gain an item or something, but that is not what happened. So all we need to worry about now is contact damage. Sci-Fly doing amazing things. Let's try and keep that going for us. Thank you, Sci-Fly. Also, we got to keep an eye out for tinted rocks. And since we have 16 bombs, skulls as well. Because skulls also have a small chance to drop a black heart. Should also be checking for secret runes like this one right here. And it's just coins, which doesn't help us. Unless we come across like a beggar. But that's pretty unlikely. Alright, Gotta be super careful here. Alright. Don't go near the troll bomb. Let it just explode. Alright, we found some hearts. Careful. Or not some hearts, some skulls. So let's blow you up. And let's blow you up. We got a card. Hermit card. It's a teleport. Don't think it's going to be... Oh, dude. The contact damage, though. There's too many things. I really just need, like, a spirit heart or two before I'm feeling super confident about this run. This is going to be close. I mean, we do have 9... Well, we got 6 lives left. But because we have 9 lives and Sci-Fly, I think there is a chance that we could beat Satan even with just 1 HP. I think it is plausible. I don't know, you know, with 6 chances to do so, as long as we don't squander... Yeah, like, I don't know. I think it might be doable. Where is he? Okay. What are you? Panic button. Yeah, we don't want that. All right. So we're going to blow these fires up for sure. We're going to basically spend all of our bombs to try and just scrounge up like a single heart. A single black heart. Just, we've got so many bombs. These do have a chance to drop them, even if it is a relatively small chance. Okay. Alright. Well, looks like we're going after it with 1 HP. Let's see if we can do it. I'm not super optimistic. Also, we should look for a secret room. Or second secret room. Which should actually be down here, I think. Like right here. Nope. Could also be here. Nope. Ah. I was hoping. Alright. Well, let's go fight the boss. And let's just hope for the best. It's all we can do. Throw down a bomb. Did I? Oh, wait. I used all my bombs. Can't throw down bombs when you've used them all. Get him, Sci-Fly. Ah, don't run into that. Alright, now it's all on Sci-Fly to protect me. Okay. And now we basically just need to not get hit by the feet. Keep moving. Let the feet drop. Don't get hit by the flies that get summoned. We've done it. Oh, that was a close one. But we pulled it out. We've unlocked Serpent's Kiss and the Negative. As well as Ace of Clubs, Super Special Rocks, all sorts of good stuff. Guys, that is going to do it for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.